Do you guys see that bubble? Neither do I. Sarah with the Lee Home Team here to talk about why that real estate bubble you've heard of just doesn't exist. Let me take you back all the way to the year 2008. Now that was a bubble. Let's talk about the differences between then and now. The bubble of 2008 was caused by predatory lending. What does that mean? Loans were based on what was called stated income, meaning that there was no background check to ensure they actually made that amount of money. Borrowers were able to qualify for mortgages when they had less than a 620 credit score. Loans offered attractive interest rates that started really low, but then gradually increased over time. So what does all of that even mean? It means those poor lending standards meant that buyers couldn't actually afford the homes that they were purchasing. Now let's fast forward to today. What's driving market values higher and higher? It's simple: supply and demand. Market value is simply defined as the price a buyer is willing to pay for a home and the price that a seller is willing to sell it for. So as long as there's buyers that are willing to pay these higher prices, they'll just keep climbing. So Sarah, why did home values appreciate a whopping 10% across the country last year? It's simple. Less people want to sell their homes due to the pandemic, but more people qualify to buy homes because of low interest rates. High demand with low supply equals prices are going through the roof. And one more thing, today, people have equity in their homes. Over 38% of homeowners have already paid off their mortgage in full. Another 18% have already paid off over 50% of their mortgage. What does that mean? That means that we're less likely to see foreclosures in today's market than we saw back in 2008. So, what's the bottom line on this bubble? Lower interest rates coupled with better lending practices means buyers can actually afford the homes that they're purchasing. And we still don't have enough houses to sell them. Low supply, high demand means we're not actually in a bubble. The values of homes right now are actually reflected on what buyers are willing to purchase a home for and what sellers are willing to sell them for, meaning we're not likely to see this bubble pop anytime soon. Therefore, the only bubble that I see are these bubbles. I hope that helped to clear things up a little bit. I'm Sarah from the Lee Home Team.